for the Congress-led Karnataka government. Now, Karnataka Chamber of Commerce and Industry has called for a statewide bandh on the 22nd of this month to protest against the abnormal hike in electricity rates. The KCCI says in its statement that the body made attempts to convey the impact of the high electricity charges for the last 8 days, but it was all in vain. The BJP, in fact, has also come out to slam the power tussle in Karnataka, attacking the Siddaramaiah government of doing a fraud in the name of freebie politics.
Before the election, the Congress party issued a full-page advertisement of free power for everyone. The day the results came, overnight, the position of the Congress party changed. They changed their colors like a chameleon and started imposing, conditions. On one hand, they want industries to create jobs. On the other hand, they want industries and commercial establishments to pay an obnoxiously high power bills. What is the Congress trying to achieve by doing these things? Is this the way they create jobs? Is this the way they create a conducive environment for factories, industries who are creating the jobs?
Congress means dhoka, nakli guarantee and Jan Virodhi party. And therefore the Congress party, which promised 200 units will be free for the people of Karnataka, instead of giving free electricity, they hiked the tariffs of electricity. It wasn't a freebie, but a Congress is a freebie. The Congress party, ever since it has come to power in Karnataka, has been breaking one after the other promise. The law and order situation is collapsing, with policemen also not being spared and being attacked by the illegal sand mafia, and the entire situation, the financial situation of the state, the legal law and order situation of the state is being pushed to the brink. This means that Congress party only gives dhoka.
And the Congress, of course, is in damage control mode. Siddaramaiah, the Chief Minister, has come out with an assurance, says will speak to the trade unions. Now, this particular bandh by the state trade body has been called in for the 22nd of this month. But the Chief Minister says that his government has spoken to the KCCI, that consultations are taking place still with the Federation of Karnataka Chambers of Commerce and Industry, has come out with an assurance that the prices will be less from next month onwards. Remember, the Congress government has already been explaining, they've been coming out with a clarification on why the electricity bills for the month of June alone appear high and how the bills of subsequent months would be relatively less. And that's once again being reiterated by the Chief Minister himself. Listen in.
ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕರೆದು KCCI ಕರೆದು ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮುಂದಿನ ತಿಂಗಳಿಂದ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕನ್ವಿನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಿಗರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ದಟ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಕನ್ವಿನ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ಕರೆದು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಪೈಸೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ?
ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಲ್ರಿ, ಈ 2 ತಿಂಗಳದು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಭಾರವಾಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತದೆ, ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಅದರಿಂದ ಮುಂದಿನ ತಿಂಗಳಿಂದ ಒಂದೊಂದೇ ತಿಂಗಳದು ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ನಾಡಿದ್ದು ಅವರು ಬಂದ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್, KCCI ಅವ್ರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. KCCI ಅವರು ಬಂದ್
ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು.
ಅಕ್ಕಿದ
Quickly go across to Deepak joining us with more details. Deepak, the Congress, of course, citing two main reasons as the cause for this kind of a hike in electricity tariffs, that there's an impact of 2 months increase in tariff. The impact of high power purchase cost in the month of March 2023 is also being looked into as far as this particular hike is concerned. But the BJP says this is a big fraud being committed by the Siddaramaiah government in the name of freebie politics.
Well, yes, the politics over the tariff hike, of course, continues. From the time, of course, Times Now put out these details, we've seen multiple political reactions that have come in. BJP on one hand says that on one hand, the Congress has been promising 200 units of free electricity, giving from one hand, taking away from the other through this tariff increase is the charge that's coming in. But at this point in time, the Chief Minister saying that this particular exponential rise that they're seeing is because there are arrears that have been added from the last couple of months. The price that was supposed to rise from the month of March is only now being taken into consideration, and that's the reason the consumers, be it commercial or domestic, are looking at this rise. But he says that from the next month onwards, they'll just have to, of course, pay up for that particular month's bill, and it will not be a big rise, and the problem won't arise. And he's saying that the officials have given them all the data to convince them, and they hope that they withdraw their decision to carry out these protests.
All right, so that's the clarification coming in on part of the Chief Minister himself, but the trade unions body, remember, has said that they've been trying to reach out to the government, putting out their concerns, but it has been all in vain. It's fallen on deaf ears is what the sentiment on the other side seems to be, and hence they've called for a bandh on the 22nd of this month. Thank you for that, Deepak. We continue to track more and more political responses coming in on that big story.